Hello again, guys. So I've been seeing a lot of talk lately, mainly from like Joe Bonamassa and a few other people. They're talking about the Fender Tone Master, and right here, I have a Tone Master, and it's the only amp that I use. And I kind of wanted to go into my opinion on it, my 2 cents, if you will. So I I strictly used a Vox AC30 for years, probably like 10 or 12 years, gigging, everything. Um, excellent amp, solid amp. But I think it's just that I found myself not needing a tube amp anymore. Rather, I didn't need an amp that was so freaking heavy. Like loading that thing in and out of like my car or truck or anything like that to go to a gig or even just like a small function. Because this was like before I had like a to-go a to-go laptop uh, thing I could interface that I could use too. I just have like my studio that's like a mile down the road. So I was playing in this other band, and one of the other guitar player in it was like, "Man, have you heard these new Fenders?" I was like, "Oh, what is it, like a deluxe reverb or something?" And he's like, no, this is actually not a tube amp." I said, "Okay, get out of here. I'm not listening to you. Like, I've always loved the sound of tube amps. Like, nothing can ever beat them, right?" Uh, so he talks me into it. I said, "You know what? You buy one and I'll buy one." He bought he bought the it was different. His was a little different. Mine is this like tan color. I don't know exactly which one it is, but it's a Tone Master. It's digital, no tubes. So anyway, we both got it, and I said, "You know what? We'll try it. If I don't like it, I'll just return it, right? What's another piece of equipment?" Musicians, you can relate to this. We just kind of accumulate equipment over the years. Don't know what to do with it. And you end up selling a lot of it, or it collects dust. But anyway, um, so I give this amp a try. So anyway, I keep the amp and everything. We rehearse with it. I'm like, okay, I like this amp. My AC30 stayed in the studio, right? So I recorded it, and I actually liked it a lot more because we were recording in a live set. We were recording in a live setting, so you could just run direct out from these amps, and you would have all the other room could be mic'd up for the drums, and the bass was direct in as well. So we could kind of play with our headphones, and that was pretty dope. It was a different feeling. We didn't have in-ears or anything before this, but so yeah, that kind of started the jump towards that. Fast forward to like maybe 6 months ago, I had finally decided, I played this amp like multiple gigs. Like, I found myself leaving my Vox at home, and I asked myself, why was I leaving it at home? Was it the tone? No. Like, it's a perfect amp. I mean, the thing sounds incredible. But it was the simple fact for me of, I can get the same, if not better quality out of this Tone Master here. It's digital. I don't have to worry about like a tube blowing out, all this other stuff. It's not heavy. I can load it into my car easy. Like, these things are super lightweight. I'll see if I can find the specs and put it on the screen. But anyway, I'm fully sold. I'm an advocate for this amp. This might be the only amp that I see myself having for the future. Unless they make something better, then I'll give that a shot. I have tried out like these. This is it's a Fractal FM9. I got it for free. The screen's busted on it, so I'm gonna return it, and well, not return it. I'm gonna send it in and see what I can do with it, and maybe I'll give it a shot. But I'll make a separate video on that. I'm more of a pedal board type of guy. But yeah, the weight played a huge part, and I wasn't losing any of the sound quality. If anything, man, I think I do like the tone of this Tone Master better. I mean, it is supposed to be a master of tone. But yeah, it has plenty of volume. It's just as loud as I need it to be, as I ever needed my AC30 to be. But yeah, for the longest time I was like, man, there's no way that I can see myself playing anything other than a tube amp. I would scroll past anything that was digital, you know. Like if it wasn't tubed, I didn't even give it the time of day. But then I did, and like I said, it didn't hit me all at once. It wasn't like oh man, immediately this changed my life. This was a progressing thing. It fit my needs for what I needed more. And maybe that's the same thing that a lot of these other people are finding out too. You're not really sacrificing anything, and you're gaining, like it doesn't take you as much time. You're not gonna tweak your back lifting this thing up, you know. It's got plenty of volume. I mean, I can't sing this thing's praises enough. But yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of videos about it, and I figured I would throw my hat into the ring and tell you why I sold my AC30. Now this is the only amp that I have besides, you know, stuff in Logic Pro that I use. But yeah, are you still using your tubed amp? Are you thinking about going this route as well? I hope you let me know in the comments, and if there's another amp I need to check out, let me know. I'll go snag that thing and do a review on it for you too. But yeah, I'll probably return it. But hey, how you doing? But yeah, just let me know in the comments. Thank you guys. See you later.